Yo, what is up, guys? So it is late. It's like 1 a.m. and I guess Hasbro doesn't want me to sleep. We got some new images for some of the exclusives. Actually, I don't think they're exclusives. I think the images are just getting leaked early for Hasbro's side of it, but I would expect that these are going to come out on TT's side too. It would make sense. So, taking a look at the first one, we've got this Pterodactyl Beyblade. I'm assuming this is going to be like same team as the Tyranno Beyblade that just got announced for the random booster. Looks very cool. I like the orange. I think the chip looks cool. The blade shape kind of reminds me of Wyvern without the gaps. I'm very curious to see a side profile of this. I'm guessing it's going to have the weird gap between the ratchet and the blade. How good it's going to be, I'm not sure. It looks like it could potentially be good for like some maybe high stamina attack if the blade's heavy enough. It does have the similar sort of like scale design on the inner plastic as Viper Tail. So kind of interested to see if these people are somehow associated with the team member of Zaganic that uses Viper. I don't know. Interested to see some of the lore for that, but this thing looks uh, pretty sick. So got an image of Keel Shark here as well. But yeah, so Pterodactyl Beyblade. Looks cool. I like the design of it. Like I said, very interested to see sort of a side profile. It's got definitely is going to have some interesting sort of recoil points. The main thing I think for this one to be good is going to be the weight. But it does look very cool. If it's anything like Wyvern, I don't have super high hopes, but it could be a better Wyvern. We'll have to see. So it does look very cool. Very hyped for that one. We've also got Shinobi, which also looks pretty cool. We don't have like full image of this, unfortunately, because the plastic shell sort of covers up part of the blade here. So I'm not exactly 100% sure really what this shape is looking like outside of this render up here, which is a bit unfortunate. Uh, um, we can try to zoom in. Let's see. Can we open this in another tab maybe? Perhaps. Does that work? Yeah. Okay. So that's about as close as we can get. This looks very sort of like sharp angled. It kind of reminds me of rhino horn with sort of these shapes going on. I actually think this inner plastic portion, I haven't pulled out my rhino, but it may be very similar to that. Like a lot of these we're seeing sort of the shapes are based off of pre-existing shapes. Like the mammoth is the inner plastic, the inlay is based off of hell. So I don't know. We'll see. Shinobi looks pretty cool. I'll be honest. I'm not super hyped on the chip design. This to me, I don't know. What does everybody else think of this chip design? I personally am not super hyped on this one, to be honest. The shape of the blade looks very interesting, but I can't say that I am particularly interested in this chip design. It looks like it comes with 480 high needle, so nothing particularly interesting there. 480, not great. High needle also. Um, you know, it's a decent part, but nothing new there. So, in terms of like parts, it looks like most of these sort of like sideline Beyblades that we're seeing come out of Hasbro that we haven't heard from um, by Takara yet have recycled parts. So, interested to see if this is sort of like Rhino Horn 2.0. If this is sort of like another sort of, it looks pretty compact and compared to Shark Edge. So very interested to see what like a full sort of shot of this looks like outside of this render, because it's really hard to make out what's going on from like this weird sort of angled shot. So, but the blade itself sort of like you know, the molding and sort of some of the ornate design looks pretty cool. But I'm interested to know everybody else's thoughts. As far as I know, these are the only two Beyblades that have sort of been leaked in the last, I don't know, little bit. So the rest of this stuff is all stuff we know about. It's the base stadium, string launcher set, Star Wars, Marvel, starter pack, extreme set. So these are European prices as well. So I believe. So this is not dollars. So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, that's it. Just saw it. Wanted to make a quick video. So you guys let me know down in the comments what you think. What you're most hyped for. If I had to pick one of the two, I think that Pterodactyl is probably, to me, the cooler one of the two. But like I said, we need to see like full product shots of these rather than in-package shots, specifically for this Shinobi one, because it's really hard to see. And I would like to see profile shots as well. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like for the algorithm. Drop a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already for future Beyblade content. And I will see you guys in the next one.